From downtown Scranton, this is Northeast Current. WQPX invites you to join us as we explore public affairs, current events, and arts and culture in northeastern and central Pennsylvania. Now, let's meet today's guests on Northeast Current.
Welcome to Northeast Current. I'm your host today, Bernie Miapolsky, and I'm here today with Trish Dickert-Nieves and Carl Halkyer from the Northeast PA Rainbow Alliance, and we're going to talk about Pride on the Mountain coming up on August 5th at Montage Water Park. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for
So
having
tell
us.
us about this event.
Pridefest 2016.
Okay.
We've entitled it this year Pride on the Mountain. Is going to be held at Montage Mountain Water Park at August 5th, Friday night from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. We're really excited. This year it's very different. It's going to be much more interactive because your ticket to Pridefest gives you access to a certain portion of the water park. So that's something very different for our Pridefest this year.
So previously, this is the first time you've had, so this is an annual event. This year it's called Pride on the Mountain, but it's your annual Pride Fest.
Yes.
And it's at Montage this year.
Yes.
So what's different about it? What's some of the cool things people could do?
We've held it in different venues over the years. For a long time it was at Kirby Park. Last year we moved it to Pittston, the Pittston Tomato Fest grounds, pretty much in recognition of Pittston's passing of their non-discrimination ordinance, which provides protections for LGBT individuals. And this year we decided we wanted to make it a little bit more interactive, and we were invited by Montage Mountain to come there, so we're really excited about it.
Yeah, so what kind of things are, so people could use the water park, they could swim?
Yeah, it's pretty innovative, I think, for the board to kind of come together and bring something like this to the community because it's family friendly. You can come with your kids. It's really affordable as well. Pre-sale tickets are only $5.
$5 to use the water park?
That's right. Tickets at the door are $7.
Still.
It's really affordable, right? So people can come. The restaurant is open. The Slocum Holland Bar is open. We're going to have some entertainment, performers throughout the night, and entertainment throughout the night. There's also going to be about 30 vendors that will be present from all different avenues of the community. We have healthcare professionals that will be there. We have some political and community leaders that will be there. We have some small businesses that will be present. We have some people from the faith community that will be present. So it's really just bringing the community together and starting a great conversation with
Sounds great. It sounds great. I think the weather's supposed to be nice too. I've been checking the weather for that weekend.
Hopefully, yes. Fingers crossed. But it is rain or shine. If it
Okay.
were to rain, we would move inside the lodge, and we would still have all of our vendors, all of our
Okay.
entertainment, food and beverage and everything would still be inside the lodge.
So is that ticket doesn't include food and beverage, right?
It includes access to it. I mean,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But you get the water park and everything.
Get the
which is
water
really
park,
cool.
you get the entertainment, you get the vendors. We have a great lineup of entertainment. Nova City will be playing. We have 3 DJs from the local LGBT bars that will be performing. We also have local drag queens that will be performing. I should say drag kings and queens that will be performing. We'll be crowning Miss Pridefest and Mr. Pridefest. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Okay, so what's a drag king?
Just what you think.
It's a woman
Just
dressed
what you
as a
think
man?
is a woman
Right.
dressed and performing as a man.
That's pretty cool. I never
Yeah.
heard of that before.
Yeah, and the Pride Miss and Mr. Pridefest are being chosen from a contest which is being held at the Heat Bar in Wilkes-Barre. That's going to be held on the 30th.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Like
we'll
a
announce.
kickoff.
Yeah, we'll announce it at Pridefest.
Oh, that'll be fun. So how many Pride Fests have you had here so far? Which year? This is the third.
This is roughly about our 10th year.
Oh, wow.
It started off as a very small gathering in Kirby Park. We may have had 200 or 300 people there, and it's grown every year. So we're expecting anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 people this year.
Oh wow, really that many people?
Yes.
And do they draw from a wide area? Is it Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, or is it even further? Is it central Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I believe people are going to be coming from all over, especially because Pride Fest is traditionally held in June, which is LGBT Awareness Month. But we're doing ours in August, so people can kind of enjoy the ones in June that are happening in Philadelphia and in Pittsburgh and other places in the region like New York or Delaware. So we're feeling like this is now
So the people from there may
accessible.
come up here.
Absolutely.
So it's good for even the area, good for tourism.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a busy weekend this week, that
It
weekend.
is. It is.
And so this is a fundraiser for the Northeast PA Rainbow Alliance, right? Could you tell
Yes.
us a little bit about that? Not the fundraiser, I mean the alliance.
Yeah, the Northeast Pennsylvania Rainbow Alliance provides support, education, and advocacy for the LGBT plus community and their families in Northeast Pennsylvania, in really a 5 to 7 county area. In the past, the organization has been much more socially driven around big events like Pridefest and our gala. We're changing the direction of the organization where it's becoming much more program driven. So we provide programs and resources for the entire community as well as our allies and our supporters.
I see. So like, give me an example of one of your programs.
Our biggest program right now is our transgender support group.
Okay.
As you probably know, there's a lot of issues going on right
Sure.
now with transgender community. So we provide a support group there. We are starting we have a parents of transgender kids support group. We're also starting a teen transgender support group. We have an interfaith group. We have some social groups like hiking groups and things like that. Our hiking group is called Kinky Boots Hiking Group, and they just do hikes in various places. We also bring in resources from the community, health resources, legal resources, and hold seminars and things like that. So
It sounds like it's a lot of stuff going on, but it's definitely a needed, programs and needed things that people from the area could
absolutely
take advantage of. Do you have an office? How do they contact you?
Well, we're in the process of actually building a center in the city of Pittston.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Building a center?
Yeah. Well, the building is existing, but
Okay.
they're renovating it.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, you want to talk a little about the
absolutely.
revitalization
We're
of the
really
city of Pittston?
excited.
Yeah.
Yes, really excited. First of all, Pittston is one of the few areas, municipalities that has adopted a non-discrimination ordinance which provides protections for the LGBT community.
That's fantastic.
Right now in this area, just Pittston, the city of Scranton, and most recently Dixon City has passed such ordinances. So we have established our home base in the city of Pittston, and Pittston has been instrumental in helping us acquire space to put a new LGBT community center. It's going to be located right on Main Street in Pittston,
All right.
in the ground floor of an existing building. And we are in the design process right now. We actually just have approved our final design, and they're going to start the build out within the next few weeks. And we hope to have our grand opening in October.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That-
Currently, all of this has been voluntary as well. The City of Pittston has reached out to us, an architect. We have partnered with an architect to finalize the designs. The building owner has been reaching out to us about making sure that our needs are met. So it's really been a collaborative effort.
And do you have a website?
We do. The website is gaynepa.com.
Okay, that's good, because I mean, if you have so much going on, and our viewers might, know
Absolutely.
somebody or be interested in, if not known, things the resources that you have.
Absolutely.
We're
Visit
also
the
very-
website.
Yeah, we're very active on social media too, posting every day on Facebook, not just content created by us about events that are happening, but also that's happening nationally or even on a global scale. We're sharing some information as well.
That's
so
pretty
on
good. I think
Facebook,
that's great.
Twitter, yeah.
It is great how things have come so far,
Mhm.
just in general, in the acceptance, I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Still a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Sure, but I mean, it's definitely,
Yeah.
A lot of it too, I think, has to do with visibility, right? Because if we have people from the LGBT plus community that are visible, that we know are our families or our friends or our neighbors or our coworkers, it lessens the stigma of us
Right.
versus them. So a lot of the
Right.
visibility, I think, has to change that.
At some point-
Organizations
oh,
like
sorry,
this,
go.
really. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're saying organizations like this, in any effort and partnering with local businesses or other nonprofits, really bring that to life.
yeah, right, I think it's great. I mean, I think at some point it should just, maybe the goal is to just go away, right? I mean, just be like, we don't have a special group for guys with brown hair because we're just a regular guy with brown hair.
Exactly. It's all about
There's
education.
no such thing as a stigma.
Yeah.
You know, what's the stigma to have brown hair or to be LGBT?
It's all about education, you know,
Right.
and that's why education is a very large part of our mission statement. Educating the community about who the LGBT community is, and providing resources for them, because there are a lot of people in need right now. There's still, you know, young people who are being kicked out of their homes
I believe it,
for coming out to their families, who are being shunned at their workplace and things like that. So
ignorance.
There is a lot of ignorance, but education can help, and it's really about sitting down and talking about the issues. And together, you know, we can make some major changes.
We also really want to start focusing a lot on the aging community and the aging population as well. There's a lot of people in the LGBT community that are of the aging population, as you would assume, and they could be really isolated. You know, they're from a time where they didn't have all of this community support, and how can we make them now be a part of it? So it's really important now to kind of focus some of our efforts.
It's the reason opening the center is so vital to our mission right now. Having a safe space where people can meet and find resources they need, that's really important. So we're really excited about the opening.
Yeah, good for you guys. You're really going to obviously come a long way from a small social organization. Now you have a place in Pittston and all these events. So these events support, you know, the fundraising supports, you know, having these new buildings and offices and staff. Amen.
We are a 501c3, and besides one temporary staff person that we have right now, we are a volunteer organization. So we need volunteers, we need donations, we need small businesses to partner with us, and so that we can get our message out there and we can get our resource and provide the resources.
And so let's talk about the event again. So it's going to be Friday, August 5th, from 5 to 10. And so you were saying before, you know, you come right after work, maybe you get it started, maybe you go back and come back again?
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
You get your hand stamped, you can come back?
Absolutely.
$5 to $7. I mean, if you want to wait, you could save, you pay an extra $2, but it's still pretty reasonable, I'd say, to use the, I mean, what does it cost to go into the park anyway? It's a lot more than $5.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what.
I think it's
I'm
like
not even sure.
$25.
I'm not even sure.
I'm pretty sure it's not $5.
Yeah, we are
not
very
even sure.
fortunate to have a lot of our sponsors that offset the cost for us to make it affordable for our community. So
Yeah. They're a good community-oriented company, you know, Montage and their whole team
and
there.
let's do a shout out to our sponsors. You know,
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Our presenting sponsor are the Marriotts on Montage Mountain. So the 3 Marriott properties on Montage have been wonderful to us. They're our presenting sponsor. Our entertainment sponsors are the 3 local LGBT bars, being Heat in Wilkes-Barre, the 12 Penny Saloon in Music, and Venture Lounge in Hanover. Our media sponsors are Entercom and Posture, and our general sponsors are the Snapple, Sparkling Ice, Carl von Luger's, and
maybe Bradbury Sullivan.
And the Bradbury Sullivan Community Center down in Allentown. And an interesting piece there, we have partnered with the Bradbury Sullivan LGBT Center in the Lehigh Valley and the Pennsylvania Department of Health to make this year's Pridefest a smoke-free environment.
Oh, fantastic.
And there will be smoking areas, but in general it will be a smoke-free environment. And one of the reasons we're doing that is last year we conducted, actually the Department of Health in Pennsylvania asked the LGBT community to conduct a health needs assessment. Because as we were saying to them, there are different health issues within the LGBT community. And we conducted that last October and November, and the results of that showed an alarmingly higher percentage of LGBT people as smokers than non-LGBT people. So with that, the Department of Health has put together some programs specifically designed for the LGBT community for smoking cessation and programs.
That's interesting. I never thought such a, for some reason, whatever. Smoking's bad. Don't smoke, whatever your orientation is. It's not good for you.
Exactly.
Just stop it. Who smokes anymore? Come on. So you guys have achieved so much in the last 10 years. So what do you think in the next few years? What's your goals? What are you going to try to achieve from the Rainbow Alliance?
What I would like to see happen is that we have to build a really strong infrastructure where we can have some federal funding, some state funding, some local funding that would be a constant stream of money that would support some paid positions, so we can be a constant program. We have constant programs available to the community, and funding is number one for me. I really would like to solidify some dependable funding streams that can come in to help us support that. And as far as Pridefest goes, I don't know, I would love to maybe see, a big parade in Courthouse Square.
Sure,
and
why not?
Downtown Scranton.
Come right from the mountain.
Right.
All
I
wet.
mean,
Just
so-
everybody march on in bathing suits right
like,
downtown Scranton.
or
Absolutely.
something, yeah.
Why not? Do it on the first Friday.
Mhm.
Well, it is first Friday, so right.
I think continuing to build our partnerships with local businesses, with social service organizations out there. The Rainbow Alliance, we actually just updated our logo this year, and the logo is now an umbrella. And our goal is to bring as many groups, whether they be businesses, social organizations, individual groups, underneath that umbrella. The Rainbow Alliance can't be everything to the community because we may not have all the experience and the expertise, but we can partner with people who can really help the community and provide those resources. And that's our goal, to continue to build that, continue to build programming. So if anyone has ideas for programs that we can create, please join the organization, come on and volunteer, donate money, donate time, and together we can sort of build all of those programs that the community so desperately needs.
Well, I think you guys are doing a great job. I mean, being involved in a lot of nonprofits is not that easy to go get so many achievements as you had. So for our viewers, just one more time, it's 5 to 10 on August 5th at Montage. And where can we buy tickets before?
You can go online at NEPA Rainbow Alliance.yapsody, which is YAPSODY.com.
Okay. And you can buy them there?
You can buy them online for a discounted price of $5. You can also find links to our ticket sales through gaynepa.com or our Facebook page at the NEPA Rainbow Alliance.
We'll put
Or
that
you
out.
can come right to the gate and
Come right to
purchase
the
them
gate.
for
It's only a
$7.
couple dollars
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
And if you can't come, then please share with a friend.
Right, good
Yeah,
idea.
Please share and get it out there, yeah.
Okay, well, hey, great. Thanks for coming tonight. Today was a lot of great information. And stay right with us because we'll be right back after these messages. Pink Panther, take one. This coming up. Phew, darn it. I got it. I'm ready. Oh wait, what would you want me to ask him? What do I? Right back after these important messages. No crash commercial messages here.
Great, thank you.
Not too many mistakes. Not too bad.
Oh, no, you guys.